Hi everyone, Ben here from musictheoryacademy.com. In this lesson, we're going to have a look at pentatonic scales. We're going to ask the question, what are they? We're going to have a look at the major and minor pentatonic scales. We're going to talk a little bit about the blues scale, and then I'm going to give you some ideas for how to compose in pentatonic scales. So firstly, what are they? Really easy. A pentatonic scale is simply a scale that has 5 notes. On the piano keyboard, if you play the black notes, that is a pentatonic scale. It's a wonderful pentatonic scale for improvising in. Have a listen to this. It's wonderful. It's very typical of traditional Chinese music and other music from Southeast Asia. It's very evocative of that and a wonderful, wonderful pentatonic scale to improvise in. There are 2 other pentatonic scales, however, that we need to look at. Firstly, the major pentatonic scale. Now, this is built on the root 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and 6th notes of a major scale. So in C major, we would play C, D, E, G, and A. That is the C major pentatonic scale. In G, we would play G, A, B, D, E. And in E major, following the E major key signature, we would have E, F sharp, G sharp, B, and C sharp. So those are just 3 examples of the pentatonic major scales. Always the root, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and 6th. In the minor pentatonic scales, slightly differently. We go root, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 7th. So let's have a look at those examples again. The C minor pentatonic now would be C, E flat, F, G, B flat. The G minor pentatonic would be G, B flat, C, D, and F. Whilst the E minor pentatonic would be E, G, A, B, and D. Each time we're simply going root, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 7th. Great. So what about the blues scale? Where you often hear pentatonic scales, blues scales, the 2 come together. Well, if you add what's called blue notes to the pentatonic scales, you can start to make them sound a little bit bluesy. Let me show you. The C major pentatonic, C, D, E, G, A. If we add an E flat in that, it starts to sound a little bit bluesy. Okay, just by adding what's called a blue note. If we can do it in the minor as well. Here we are in A minor. Here's the A minor pentatonic. If we add a blue note, you can hear how it just starts to sound a little bit bluesy. So let's have a quick look at composing. Pentatonic scales are great for improvising in and just developing your composing. Here's 4 ideas for you to try. Firstly, just go to the black notes on the piano. Have a go at improvising a tune. Think about how it's phrased. Okay, and as long as you just stick to those black notes, it should all sound pretty good. It's a great way of thinking about your phrasing, thinking about your structure. So start with that. Secondly, have a go playing around with the major pentatonic. Okay, this one will force you to start thinking about the ends of the phrases and beginning and starting on that root note. So it's a good way to develop on from the black notes, on from the that pentatonic scale. Thirdly, try the same in the minor. Similarly to the major, it will start to force you to think about what's the structure of this? Am I going back to the root note? But it will get you used to that slightly different sound. Finally, have a little bit of fun with these blue notes. Start to sort of improvise around that and see what sounds good, see what works. Listen to how that blue note just influences the sound. Have fun with that, develop your composing ability, develop your improvisation, and I really hope this lesson's helped you.